In the process of company sales analysis and product line performance analysis. In Part I we looked at basic company sales analysis. And in Part 2 we looked at basic product line performance analysis. In this part we try to perform a detailed product performance analysis. As part of the product performance analysis, let's look at the company ABC product sales in the past 2 years in terms of units and revenue generated. In the Table 1 we have sales data of individual items of the product line for 2 years, 2016 and 2017. The data provided are unit sales and revenue sales for 2016 and 2017 for product item 1, item 2 and item 3 which the company has as part of its product line. In order to perform product performance analysis, and with the data provided in Table 1, we need to create Table 2 by performing suitable calculations. Table 2 consists of calculating price per unit in the year 2016 and 2017, which will provide us the per unit price change during 2017 and 2016. We also need to determine the change in unit sales and the change in sales revenue for each individual item during the same period. These calculated data will provide us important information for analyzing performance of each individual items. Let us now try to understand how these calculations are performed. As first part of creating Table 2 of product performance, let's look at the calculating the unit price in 2016 and 2017 and also understand calculating unit price change. The unit price can be calculated by dividing the sales revenue by the unit sales for a particular time period, say a year. So, for item 1 in 2016 it will be 400,000, that is the sales revenue, divided by 1,600, that is the unit sales. This gives us 250 as the unit price for item 1 in the year 2016. Similar calculation for year 2017 gives us the unit price for item 1 as 300. Thus, for item 2 the unit price in 2016 was 180 and in 2017 it was 100. For item 3 the unit price in 2016 was 250 and in 2017, it was 240. Next, we look at how to calculate the price change during 2016 and 2017 for each item. The price change in a year can be calculated by subtracting old price per unit from the new price per unit and multiplying it by 100 to express it in percentage terms, which is further divided by old price per unit. Thus, for item I, it will be 300 minus 250 multiplied by 100 and divided by 250. This results in 20%. Similarly, the price change percentage for item 2 during 2016 and 2017 is negative 44.44%. And for item 3, it is negative 4%. As first part of creating Table 2 of product performance, let's look at the change in unit sales and change in sales revenue. The change in unit sales can be calculated as new unit sales minus old unit sales multiplied by 100 to express it in percentage terms, divided by old unit sales. Thus, for change in unit sales for item 1 would be 1,900 minus 1,600 multiplied by 100 and divided by 1,600. This results in 18.75%. Similarly, we get 30.77% for item 2 and 283.33% for item 3 as the change in unit sales. In order to calculate change in sales revenue, we subtract the old sales from the new sales and then multiply it by 100 to express it in percentage terms and further divide it by old sales. So, For item 1 it would be 570,000 minus 400,000 multiplied by 100 and divided by 400,000. Which results in 42.50%. Similarly for item 2, we get negative 27.35%. And for item 3, we get 268%. Finally, after performing all the necessary calculation, we try to analyze Table 2 data. From Table 2, we observe that point number 1. For item 1, the price per unit has increased from 250 to 300, that is price increase by 20%. With this increase in unit price, it is expected that sales will go down a bit. However, the sales per unit of item 1 went up by 18.75% and the sales revenue increased by 42.50% because of the increase in unit price. This proves that product is well accepted in the market. Point number 2. For item 2, there is decrease in price per unit from 180 to 100 during 2016 to 2017, which is 44.44% decrease. With the decrease in unit price, it is expected that sales will increase, and the sales per unit did increase by 30.77% but not enough to compensate the price decrease, and hence there is a sales revenue decrease by 27.35%. Which means that even with a price drop, the increase in sales of item 2 is not significant, which is problematic. Point number 3. For item 3, the price per unit drop is small, that is only 4%, from 250 to 240 in 2016 to 2017. For this drop a minuscule sales increase can be expected, however there is huge jump in units sales by 283.33%, which resulted in a revenue increase by 268%. This clearly means that the product is highly appreciated in market. Point number 4. From the above observation, we can clearly conclude that item first of may be in a mature market, as price decrease is being accepted with an increase in sales. The item 2 seems to be in a decline market, as even with a significant price drop the sales is not in tune and is leading to decrease in sales revenue. The item 3 seems to be in a growing market, as with a small decrease in price is leading to huge increase in sales. Of course, some other information are also required to have a concrete conclusion. However, as a preliminary analysis, such signals or information can lead us in the right path.